Dale Earnhardt Jr. and Denny Hamlin have had enough, and Ty Gibbs, he just poured gasoline on a fire that could tear Joe Gibbs Racing apart from the inside. What looked like just another crash at New Hampshire turned into something way bigger, a clash of egos, loyalty, and trust. On one side, Dale Jr., one of the most respected voices in the garage, calling out a toxic pattern. On the other, Denny Hamlin, a veteran chasing his first championship, furious at being sabotaged. And right in the middle, Ty Gibbs, young, fast, fearless, and apparently not bothered by the wreckage he leaves behind.
Was it necessary for Denny to wreck him into the wall? Nah, probably not, but damn it. Gotta look at Ty's history.
You know, my teammate out of the playoffs should not be the hardest car on the track to pass.
Make no mistake, this wasn't a racing incident. This was betrayal. It all unraveled on lap 110 of a high-stakes playoff race. Hamlin was locked in, hunting for his first championship after racking up 5 wins already this season. Every lap mattered. Every point was life or death. Meanwhile, Ty Gibbs wasn't even in the playoffs. He had no dog in the fight, no reason to mix it up like it was the final lap at Daytona. But that didn't stop him. Instead of giving his teammate room, Gibbs went wheel to wheel with Hamlin, aggressive, too aggressive. They fought for position until, boom, contact. Gibbs went spinning, Hamlin kept rolling, but the anger? That didn't stay on the track. That's when Dale Jr. weighed in, and he didn't sugarcoat a thing. He hasn't been a great teammate at times, Dale said flat out. He wasn't just talking about this one wreck. He was pointing at a pattern, a history of selfish racing that's been brewing for years. He brought up Martinsville in 2022. Remember that? Gibbs straight up dumped his own teammate Brandon Jones just to grab a win. A move that stunned the garage then, and now, here we are again. Different year, same behavior. And Dale Jr. reminded everyone of the one unwritten rule in NASCAR. You never race your playoff teammate like he's your rival. If he's in the hunt and you're not, you back off. You let him go. Why? Because a playoff run isn't just about the driver. It's about the entire crew, engineers, mechanics, pit crews, an army that pours everything into that car. One driver can't afford to blow it for everybody. But Ty Gibbs didn't think about that. He thought about himself. He had the faster car, sure, but instead of helping Hamlin, he battled him. And when the contact came, that wasn't just bad luck. That was a message. Some fans even believe Hamlin's response, the way he raced Ty after, was a message back. A veteran saying, enough. You don't burn your own team. Even TJ Majeski weighed in. Don't you look at the big picture and think, hey, these are my teammates? Apparently, Ty didn't. But what really blew fans' minds was Gibbs' reaction after the crash. While Hamlin steamed and Dale Jr. dissected every angle, Ty? He brushed it off. It's unfortunate, but I'm excited to go race next week, he told reporters. No apology, no awareness, just moving on. That hit people the wrong way, because this wasn't just about how he raced, it was about how he carried himself after. Calm, dismissive, like nothing happened. That's not leadership, that's division. And if this feels familiar, it should. Martinsville, 2022, same Gibbs, same attitude. He wrecked Brandon Jones, his teammate, and cost him a shot at the title. Even Joe Gibbs, his grandfather and the team owner had to step in back then. Yet here we are, same song, different verse. Now the garage is split. Some say Hamlin lost his cool, that he should have been the bigger man. But plenty of others? They're backing Hamlin all the way, Dale Jr. included. He didn't say Hamlin's move was clean, he didn't even say it was right, but he made it clear, you've got to look at Ty's history, and when you do, it's ugly. And here's the elephant in the garage. Ty Gibbs isn't just any young driver, he's Joe Gibbs' grandson. The name on the building, the name on the cars, that changes everything. Because carrying the family name isn't just pressure, it's politics. Mistakes hit harder, tensions run deeper, and favoritism, fans and teammates notice it fast. Ty didn't just cost Hamlin momentum, he sent a message that he's still racing for himself, even when the team's entire playoff hopes are on the line. And look at who he tangled with. Denny Hamlin isn't some rookie. He's been Joe Gibbs Racing's heartbeat for nearly 20 years. He's delivered wins, carried the brand, been loyal, and now, at the moment, he's closer than ever to that elusive championship. His own teammate blocks him for 11th place. Not a win, not a playoff spot, just pride. That's the kind of move that shatters trust forever. And you could feel it in Hamlin's tone, in Dale Jr.'s bluntness, across NASCAR Twitter and garage whispers. Fans are taking sides, some calling Hamlin reckless, others saying he finally drew a line, because at some point someone had to. Because if Ty Gibbs really is the future of JGR, he's got to learn that being fast isn't enough. You've got to put the team first. And right now, he's not showing that. Which leads to the real question. Is Ty being protected? If any other rookie wrecked a teammate like this, twice, would they still be in the same car? Or does the last name buy him cover? That's the tension that can poison a team. Pit crews whispering, engineers second-guessing, fractures forming where trust used to be. And once those cracks show up, good luck sealing them. Dale Jr. wasn't just venting, he was warning. He's lived this before. He's seen how one selfish driver can unravel an entire organization. That's why his words carried weight. You let that guy go. The whole team's watching. The whole garage is watching. This is bigger than one spin, bigger than one race. This is about identity. What kind of team is Joe Gibbs Racing? A team of unity, sacrifice, and discipline? Or a team where talent and politics call the shots? And now, all eyes are on Joe Gibbs himself. Does he pull Ty aside, issue discipline, or let it slide? Whatever happens next doesn't just affect Hamlin or Gibbs. It could define the culture of JGR for years to come. And here's the kicker. Ty Gibbs didn't even finish the race. That's right. All this chaos, all this fallout, came from a race he didn't even complete. That's how explosive this moment was. So, what's next? Does Ty finally learn? Does Hamlin cool off enough to keep pushing for a title? Does Joe Gibbs step in before the team implodes? One thing's for sure, this isn't over. Ty Gibbs has speed, no doubt. But until he learns how to drive with more than just his right foot, until he learns how to think about the team, he's going to keep running into walls, on track and off it. So let's hear it from you, the fans. Did Hamlin cross the line, or did Ty finally get the payback he's been asking for? Should Joe Gibbs protect family or protect the team? Because this isn't just about one driver, this is about the future, and maybe even the soul of Joe Gibbs Racing.